What up, good people and bad people too? It is me, the MATTWOODS, and today I have
Mr. Giuliano.
Yes, and
Baby.
Yes, and today, what are you going to be doing?
Learning about beets and how they help you in the environment. Well, first we're gonna have to get some of the beets. The reason we're getting these beets so we can plant them and we could just start eating them, make the environment good. We could sell these and we could put them in like stores and other places. So first I'm just gonna take this right out. And it's all breaking. That's okay, sometimes it just breaks, but all you gotta do is just don't give up and keep trying to get it. But it's a little broken, so I don't know how I'm gonna get this. But at least I got the plant. So then you're just gonna wanna dig a big hole.
Do you mind if I use the restroom?
Put that thing right in there. And then once you get done with this, you're going to just leave it there. Then we're going to water it after. But while I do the rest, I'm going to tell you some things about beets and things. About just beets, we can't just only grow beets. We need to grow like other fruits like carrots and mushrooms. Mushrooms are very good for you as well. But carrots, you really need carrots because it makes your vision really good. So that's why you need like vegetables. Candy, it has too much sugar. Okay, so now I'm done with the plants. We're gonna start talking about some things now. So first, beets are like one of like the most important things, but not like the most. But they're very, very good for the environment. Some people might not like them, but you gotta start liking them because it can really help you out. Like, say that you're in the doctor's or something, and then you gotta give the people some, beets, and then all you have to do is just try to take some beets. That would probably make you feel better. Sometimes you could use beets in salad, or you could make beets in a smoothie. That would be really, very good. Sometimes we go to the mall and I get real smoothies and they have a lot of vegetables in it and fruits. But we're mostly going to talk about beets. Beets are very good for you and you really need them.
Do you have any questions about beets? It's your turn next, so you know how to put them into the dirt? You know how to do it? All right. Okay, and what's the teacher's name? What's this teacher's name? No, you're the student. Well, thank you, Mr. Giuliano. Thank you. Beets are a root vegetable. This means we can eat its roots. We can also eat the leaves. These are the leaves and under it is the root. Beets can be grown outside in the garden and they can be grown inside too. And that's what we're doing here. We're growing them inside. Why should we eat beets? It helps to lower blood pressure, helps to fight inflammation, helps with food digestion, helps increase blood flow to the brain, helps with weight loss. How can gardening, growing beets, help slow down climate change? Y'all remember what climate change is, right?
Yes.
Okay. It helps reduce carbon emissions. Do you remember what carbon emissions are? I don't know if we talked about that. All right, so you know when the car starts up and the smoke comes out the back of the car, that's the carbon emissions, and that's not good. Y'all heard of carbon monoxide?
Yes.
Yeah, so what happens if you're in a garage and the car is turned on and the garage doors are closed? What happens?
All the smoke starts going around everywhere, and it could be bad for your body. You can start getting lightheaded.
Right, and eventually you can actually die from the carbon monoxide poisoning. So the planting the trees and the plants, they absorb the carbon monoxide and they give off oxygen, and the oxygen is what we need to breathe. So that's why it's good to grow plants. And also, the more we grow our own food, the less we need trucks to deliver the food. Because you ever see the big old semi trucks?
Yeah.
When they start up, all that smoke comes out the top.
Yeah.
All that's bad for the planet. So if we're growing more of our own vegetables, we don't need the trucks to deliver it. You want to say something? Oh, I thought you had your hand raised up. So those are a couple of reasons why it's good for us to do gardening. So what are some reasons why we should eat beets? Go ahead.
Because they're healthy for the body.
Mm-hmm. What do they help fight? Go ahead, Juliana.
Helps increase blood flow to the brain.
Yes. So that's definitely a good reason. So it kind of helps make you smarter, right? Yeah. So to transplant the beets, what we do is, I sometimes use a fork to do some of the sides, but because these haven't been watered, they're pretty dry, so it's not a big deal. So you scoop that out just like that. And then you dig a little hole.
Why are the sticks right there?
That tells you what it is. Yeah, it says beets on there. Because the seedlings, sometimes they all look alike, and if you don't label them, you will forget what you're growing. So that's what you're going to be doing, something as simple as that.
Stick them in the ground?
Mm-hmm. Yep, in the soil. And then put a little dirt around it. And we could use some of this dirt to kind of cover it up. And that's it. That's what it takes to transplant beets. And then you all could take these home with you and have beets. Y'all like salad?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could, when these get bigger, and we'll go over to the garden so you can see how it is when they get big. But when these get bigger, you could eat them, use them in your salad. Any questions?
No.
Okay.